move on now from requirements to explanation, EX. What do you do when you are explaining? Obviously, you might want to explain the issue, but many AQ questions require you to contextualize your discussion within a specific society, your society. You might want to consider relevant characteristics of your society in your assessment of the author's views. For instance, consider the unique profile of your society, things like demographics, population, income level, and so on. Consider also the basis on which your society functions. So ideologies such as meritocracy, democracy, justice, pragmatism, right? And also consider tensions that exist in your society. So rich-poor divide is an example of this. Here are some useful features of the Singaporean society that you might want to consider. You might want to think about characteristics that describe her people. This is a list of the different characteristics. You might also want to have some features to describe her economy, her politics, as well as her culture and society. Try adding on to this table and lists of characteristics on your own. As part of explaining the issues and supporting your arguments, you will have to give examples. Let's recap some of the key things to note when you are selecting and giving examples. Your examples should be concrete and specific with relevant details. It's good if your examples are recent and current. Try not to rehash examples found in the passage. And very importantly, explain your argument first before providing examples. Otherwise, your argument might sound superficial. Let me refer you to the 2014 Prelim Complete Report, where we provided you with 2 sample AQ responses. In the AQ response sample 2, look at this paragraph. Can you see that the writer has given the issue, explained the issue, evaluated it with some contextualization before giving the example. Avoid the situation where you give the issue and go straight to the example, because one example is not representative of a general trend, and it would sound very superficial if you were to say, the author says this is my example in my society, and therefore it is highly relevant. Avoid that.